Hmm. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is this thing? There it is. Well, up there. I'm just gonna go up here so I can get up there. Oh my god. Chili? No. Yeah. Easy way up. Oh, I see another. Oh my god. I'm just like. There it is. Nope. Eesh. Oh my god. Do I have to slide down? Eesh. Slow. Do not slide down. There we go. Of course I see a Fatui camp, like, over there. Hopefully. Nah.
Keep up.
Bird. Oh my god. Being hilly.
Stabilize. Useless.
Bird.
Sucker for a punch, huh?
Oh.
What? Clouds high. The birds call. Me. If it's useful, I'll take it.
Huh. And that's there too. Where? Ooh! That's pretty. Yeah. Nice. Now where is this thing? Hmm. Found it. What the heck? There's another one back here. No. Bird. Oh. I guess. Oh my god. I just walked into this. Mushrooms. It's not what I meant. Oh my god. Okay.
Evil conquering.
The thing.
Boring.
The thing. Ugh. Oh my god. First. I'm doing this. See if she's on the shroom. Yeah. Wait! I just saw that. I just saw that over here. Dang it. There it is. Haha, found it. Pig. Oh! Hello! Okay!
Stabilize.
Hello! Nope. Wait, what was that? Cool. Well, it doesn't really go on, does it? Then yeah, it's right here. That's cool. Oh, I gotta get this piggy too.
Reduced to just standing around. How upsetting.
Ha. Oh my god. The music. Oh. Cool. Flower. Hmm. Hmm. Whoa.
Solidify.
fallen leaves adorn my night. There's quality here.
What the heck is that? What is... Whoa. Yeah. What is that, though? Me. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. What? Oh, lovely. Nope. But yeah, what was on top of its head? Whoa. I have five of these things. I'll deal with that later. Wait! Another one. Oh. Oh. Lovely. That's... That's huge. Nope. It's the dust. Bites the dust. Now, where is this thing? Oh, there it is. Nyeh. But that thing is massive. Ooh. Wow. Okay then. Oh. Yeah. Me. Shrooms. I got it.
There's quality.
Oh! Oh no. Okay. I'll deal with you later. Bye. Oh, you're not moving, but I'll deal with you later. I'm going this way. We'll just look at that from... Wow. Yeah, no. Oh. Yeah, I think... Oh. I'm gonna deal with that later. I'm just gonna continue on. Yeah. Yep, that's a good enough distance. Whee! Mushrooms. This way.
Useless.
Oh, this again. The bad. Oh my god. Which rooms we go? Funny.
Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Get over here.
Worthless. Gather. Here. Keep up.
The shrooms.
Solidify.
Yep. Oh, I know. What I was missing. This thing. This thing is what I was missing. Whoo! Dodge that. Nah. Need that again. Where? Oh. Baby shrooms. The baby. Nice. The baby shrooms. Oh! Jeez. More shrooms. Nope.
I will have order. Evil conquering. Useless. Boring. Worthless.
Wait, just do this. Cool.
I think we can forgo the lost and found report.
I think we can forgo the lost and found report. Oh, I gotta get that. Get over here. Shoot down a flying fungus. Alright.
Those memories. So dark.
Yep. Oh. It's another one of those things. Shrooms. Oh. There it is. Got it. And a little ways up here is that. Oh, glare. Up there. That's the place down there. And after all this, I'm gonna go back to like these ones that I did not get.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the Corps...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads.
On the table.
Hmm?
On the table.
I'm just gonna. Since I'm live streaming, I can't really. I can't really, my live stream. Good thing.
related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as academia students while asking around. Paimon doesn't get it. Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any...
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you too?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question.
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumaru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it easy. Sure, we may not be Sumaru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. You see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better.
Those students seem to be discussing something.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein el Ahmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein el Ahmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for?
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. So, what's your plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost... Oh,
Out of all my commissions, I enjoy making jewelry for newlyweds the most.
Want to buy some spices?
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Wanna buy some spices? We have all the usuals, but at affordable prices.
Got any commission?
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha!
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should...
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi here?
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? Travel?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
No one. I'm talking to the dog. She wants to watch TV.
Oh, Paimon can't stand...
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. But mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things... Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information once you show up.
Hey! Shut it, Al-Haytham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with...
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that...
I'm warning you. Don't...
If you're suggesting that we escalate this... If, on the other hand, I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today.
What did you...
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on...
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the student. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us, plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on. He went that way! After him!
Should I adjust the shipping schedule?
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask! Since you
Who exactly are you two? And why a student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with...
Huh? Oh, yeah!
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your...
All right. I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of...
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
Interesting.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information. Knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people. Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she's guarded against people. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for...
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privilege.
Fine.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look...
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here, don't be cheap. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you okay, then we...
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palette.
Following the paper got us.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a sumaru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think.
Every ship
Sumaru
deserves the
rose
best
means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms. Keep up.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting. Sumeru's largest commercial.
How did things end?
All thanks to your artistic...
But when I...
Well...
Oh, what should...
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is...
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts. What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara. To start with, could I get your opinion on it?
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving here? It looks like a mushroom monster to Paimon.
Oh, no.
Not the first negative
So, what exactly is a prototype?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures for the store's 20th anniversary. We plan to release a series of hand-carved toys. This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. But when we put it out there, the reaction was...
They thought it looked like a mushroom too.
No, worse than that actually. I can't quite describe...
This is not an Aranara. I've read Uncle Tanja's
Toys do look... Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all. It's nothing like an Aranara. Ooh, didn't put his heart...
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's...
Oh, a positive...
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be an Aran.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them? Oh, this is such a...
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but around a year or so ago...
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. We asked Tanja for... We were running out of time. As you can see, this...
Oh, we have to do... Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanja in Gandharvaville? He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just, please, if...
They seem pretty desperate. Yep.
This is what I get for going way too fast. Matt.
Keep up.
So Tanja's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live regardless? Don't worry. As a...
Hi, Miss Force Ranger.
When people say don't mind me, what they... Hey, don't cry.
Huh. That voice sounds familiar. Oh, it's... Hi, Kale. How have you been?
Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well.
We're here on an errand. We heard your voice. You seem kind of... What a well-mannered child.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep...
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that...
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Maybe there really are Aranara living...
You like the Aranara stories?
Of course. I love them.
Oh, people who like Aranara are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secret to a tree hollow.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. So, how are you doing?
Sure.
Wow. Kale's so good with...
Well, helping children who are lost in their... So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you? Okay, so you're... wait. When you say Tanja... See,
that's right! Uncle Tan!
So he's in the area? Look, this is amazing. Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Razzie back to Gandharvaville and then I'll be right back. I've always been curious what the man behind those
Tanja's...
Even so, he must... Wait!
Mm-hmm.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son?
Uh-huh.
Ah! Paimon sees! That guy... Why are you here on your own, though?
We had an argument. I was upset, so I...
Oh, in that case...
No, I'm good. Thanks. Come with me. I'll take...
Yay! Thanks, Razzie!
Oh my gosh. I can't...
Oh.
Oh. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool.
So Tanja headed this way. I know this...
Hold up. They would still... Oh. Cool. Okay.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Razzie! Where are you, Razzie?
Someone's calling for Razzie over there.
Oh, Razzie! Were you in danger?
I'm okay.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say...
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part of my
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young Okay, then.
Huh? It's an honor to...
Whoa. Holly looks like she's about to pass out.
I'm okay.
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes, yes! The moment I saw you, the image of an aura giant and an aura finch traveling together popped into my mind. Oh? Who asked for my help?
Seems like Also, Paimon's not a finch. That's nothing to...
Akara Crafts. Oh! Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat was perhaps for the best. After all, a wild tempest was raging in Tangier Harbor.
What? What should we do? Do you think we should get Tainari to take a look at him?
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more important to do.
Oh, that's what he meant! Wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tangier, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do
But the garden that blooms before my eyes is of greater importance. For therein lies I, Tangier, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia Forest, conclusively proving that Aranara... If I manage to document the first real-life Aranara sighting, Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the academia.
Oh my god, here we go.
I haven't written any papers myself, but I think you need to have a bunch of them approved by the review board before entering the academia. Anyway, Tanja, what did you mean by evidence of Aranara?
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tangier never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait, not that way.
Kale, what's wrong?
Nothing. But that way leads us deeper into the Avidia Forest. I'm just concerned for Tanja's safety, and I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were fighting.
Keep up.
Just as I expected, the promise of one of my stories has kept you hot on my heels.
But this is just an ordinary treehouse.
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means. Hey, look! Do Here's another! That sounds more like... There's another one here! A clever...
How does it feel to bear witness to a groundbreaking the crew... I doubt that I boldly hypothesized an Aranara that wasn't so bright left a note... Oh, I shall craft a new... How's that? Don't the very work...
Nope.
Well, many an adventurer knows how to take to... How about you, Miss Forest Ranger? Do you soar into the...
Huh? Me? I don't know. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
Overwhelming.
Oh, yes. Yes. overwhelming.
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until we witness the legendary moment when the Aranara appear in this. Don't worry, I won't let the Akara Crafts toy makers down.
He seems pretty stubborn.
No, I think we should return to our camp first. Tanja, in Aranara and the Three Little Fungus, it says that Aranara are very sensitive creatures.
Oh? Was that in the story? In that case, let's go back to camp and call it a day.
Huh? Huh? If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
I knew that already. Time to mess with the clock. Beep. I don't know why I said beep before.
Traveler, wake up! It's not the Aranara, it's Kale. She's gone. Oh, Paimon's been worried about Kale since last night. Anyway. Hey, look! Aren't these Kale's footprints? But why are they headed towards the tree hollow? So Kale came back here alone.
And I thought this was a place nobody knew about. I never thought Tanja would find it, or that I would run into the Traveler and Paimon. If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it down. Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. Oh, no, that won't work. I should be writing something that an Aranara would never say. Oh, I've got...
So the evidence of Aranara activity we saw during the day was actually evidence. But why didn't she just tell Tanger? Oh, right. Kale told Razi that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because that's what she... Yeah, you're right. Oh, looks like she's...
Aha! Yes! Let's see what it...
Ooh, what can it be?
I want to visit Mondstadt during the Ludi Harpastum again? No, that's impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. How could an Aranara go to Mondstadt for the Ludi Harpastum? Even I would never write that into a fairy tale.
So, in other words, the notes can't have been left by an Aranara.
Yeah. If you ask me, they were probably left by a...
No, I refuse to believe it. I can't.
can't.
It's not. You've written so many stories beloved by the children. I'm sure you can help.
No! I can't do it! I thought that if I could find an Aranara, I'd be able to help Akara Crafts. But it was someone from Mondstadt all along.
You've managed to write all those stories without ever having seen a real R&R, right?
Rosie, you tell them.
Really?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. Kale, Traveler, Paimon, do you remember when I said that there was a secret I didn't want to tell anyone? I didn't want to tell anyone the secret, but it made me feel very sad and also turned Dad into a completely different person. So, Dad isn't the one who came up with all those Aranara stories.
What? Hold on. So if Uncle Tanja wasn't the author, then...
It was me. Dad's been telling stories in Port Ormos for as long as I can remember. I always got to listen to all his new stories. Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytun peach for dinner, and I'd eat it while he told his stories. The Zaytun peaches were delicious, but Dad's stories were really bad. He always uses sentences that are really hard to understand, and... strange, metaphors, I think they're called. But Dad kept on going, telling his stories again and again. Oh, one time, he even borrowed a camera from Lord Sangema Bey's shop and got me to take pictures of him in action. Dad showed me the picture and said that it shall become the precious record of Sumeru's best storyteller early. Even though I only had Zaytun peaches to eat and not so great stories to listen to, I was happy. Then one day, I tried telling Dad a story I came up with. Dad seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up high into the air and told me to continue. He lifted me up so high that I was looking down at him. And when I got to my favorite part, Dad started crying. I guess he must have been... When Dad put me back down, I looked up at him again, but now he had a scary look in his eye.
You remember it so
It's not only Rosie. I, too, remember every detail of what happened that day. After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making money. I became Sumeru's best. Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytun peaches for dinner. I thought it would make Rosie happy.
I was really happy at first, but then everyone started calling me Tanja's son instead of Rosie. I kind of guessed why, but Dad got busier with things that had nothing to do with storytelling. Like that request from Akara Crafts. So I made up my mind that this time, I just want to be good old Rosie so that Dad will become good old Dad again. Instead of Dad the way he is now, starting every story with, dedicated to my dearest Roz. I prefer my dad. That's why I just...
Wait! To sum up, and because Rosie...
Yes. That's why I tried looking for... I'm sorry, Rosie. Rosie's the only one who can help.
Are we gonna let this happen?
You want me to help Akara Crafts with their carving? Well, I did mention what the Aranara look like in my stories. Kale, Traveler, and Paimon. I've never really left Port. Sumeru is so much bigger than I thought. So I want to visit more places in Sumeru. And I also want to take pictures of Dad everywhere that we travel to.
You still...
Yeah, of course. Come on. You're the best dad ever. I want to thank you, Kale.
Huh? Me?
You told me about telling... Even though I didn't have the time to find a tree hollow.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes back in Mondstadt. But when I look back on them, I'm sure this experience...
Yes. Wait.
I just... Let's go, Rosie. Grab that camera and see what hidden inspiration...
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Rosie, slow down and watch your step.
Oh. Cool. Okay. Oh. Really? Ooh. No, before I do anything.
Huh? Oh. Huh?
Let's see. Huh. That's funny. I would want a 3 for that. I got 10 out of 3 for that.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Hmm. That's a bright light. Is that what I have to get? Oh my god. Well, you can't.
Keep up. Ha!
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right. Taken by mice means they sold it.
He's
cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at...
Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is...
Alright.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Okay.
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumaru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to pack...
Wow.
Okay.
Guess that right.
Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way.
Keep up.
Hey! If you're hiding from the Rishkaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right! Here, over here! Oh. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
It's the Electro, Claymore healer. Oh. Great.
Oh, very good. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business.
Sorry.
But it seems you two have actually
Never
done
mind.
pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really... Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to... I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out.
As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Oh, wow.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead. Help. Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra... What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
One person at the Mondstadt Library.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds 2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
Jeez!
Whoa!
course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and...
Alright, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
I'll take these, please and thank you.
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even.
Wow.
Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole 100K.
No!
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left, so let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem.
Excellent! Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Hold on a second.
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million more.
Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check the... So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumaru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge... Dory? We'll take this one!
Alright, very good.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, she just wants to meet... When we heard that the
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with...
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is?
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town? Alright, this place.
Here.
Sword fighting techniques 8.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, we can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the two tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But
Wow!
Floating there.
Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academy.
when you are unable to understand a researcher's actions... All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
As one with wind and cloud!
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can...
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before. Now, I'll...
Oh, hey, Thumb. How's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million...
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Where did I see? Oh, there it is.
Useless!
gather!
Boring! Useless!
That's close enough.
Boring!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! You can't run!
Wind Strider! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
You need to hurry up!
Stabilize!
Disappear! Worthless!
You need
Worthless!
This one's well done!
Here!
An unfortunate fault!
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Can you really get us anything we want? Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
Yeah, I know.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, it's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine El Ahmar.
You mean the Eremites who were...
Ah, so you're already familiar with... The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was the capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ain El Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al Haytham.
True history is sometimes even more exciting than legend.
Keep up. Over a person.
We got the info you wanted!
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremite's transaction. But then, to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp. See you then.
Oh, Hatham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's...
Useless.
Hatham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, this is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come... I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come!
That's close enough. Gather! Order guide you.
Wind strategy. As one with wind and cloud.
You...
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
This one.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine... Still, Paimon did...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in port...
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have...
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Moreover, since the...
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery!
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Oh, wait, I'm still alive for a minute. Never mind. I've been eating too much.
Miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so... indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous.
Thanks, Paimon. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were...
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing...
even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so tough.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah, it'll be pretty...
Then let's meet at the nearby...
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Festival, too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad.
Keep up.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must...
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it.
You know it. Well, shall we? Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian, so what?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, sumaru roses, sunsetias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero...
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread.
Wait, but if that's the case, vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like, oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible?
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Bottomless pit. Bottomless pit.
Thanks! Alright, how about we all...
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination?
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random.
That is precisely what we need.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad's...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young...
I need that, so... No. That. This is gonna be the weirdest. Nice. You know what? Nah. I got the most of those. Let's see.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too!
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Really?
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalta candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here.
Whichever one.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What's up with...
Oni kabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, it's all right. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Attention! That's a...
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because...
The Sunsetia-flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most...
Really? Thanks a lot!
It's Night of Flowers.
Paimon really wilted the...
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's...
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad,
Keep up.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a...
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
those Eremites don't...
Who are you?
That's right.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No...
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are. Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No! We're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them!
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about...
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care...
Any more of them? Or rather...
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round...
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry.
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling her weapon without permission and getting hurt?
You're so unreasonable.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunya?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area.
Truly.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar!
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. And Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on this way. When my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful.
Not another one. Oh my god, not another death. No!
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't
Thank you two so much. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zerus about to begin? Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Yeah, we should...
This time, walk. Don't run.
Boring! Huh.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone...
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he...
But the Dance of Sub-Zerus is one of the key parts of
the Sub-Zerus Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only if you continue to resist... The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zerus Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but...
Art. Damn. Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
What?
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him.
The Sub-Zeru's Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Hi.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw...
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the academia can't find us and perform there. Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings, it would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point.
If you say so.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise.
I can't believe this is how things turned out.
It really is okay. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
A lot. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next... Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase.
What was that?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
What?
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from...
You are quite well in...
They're all plants! Actually, what?
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some
Deja
kind of
vu.
food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a...
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears...
Understood. I'll keep...
Oh, it's not...
Guess that was still pretty... So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flower.
Oh, do you want some Yalda candies?
What's to pick? Ooh, how...
And there's also Lizard Tail and... Oh,
What are those flakes? Traveler, help!
great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5. Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right! Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously bad. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going?
Deja vu.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Deja vu.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever. In that case, Paimon also felt something. So, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You...
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that bird? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying. That thing? Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted off. Then, you mean... That's impossible. So, Would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets, Hey! Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet at...
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now. But
Kidnappers? Oh my...
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't...
That's a big relief.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon, see.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zero.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, When we return, have the...
Understood. I will
the Sub-Zero's fest...
Nilu, are you...
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to...
It's okay. There's nothing...
But you've been really looking forward to this.
It truly is unfortunate, but...
True, but...
The next festival.
Wait, what did you...
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Ah! So, maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired? Anyway,
I'm gonna end it here, but I'm gonna continue.